My name is Yemisi Busayo Itepu. I'm an operations manager.
My name is Ashade Yetunde, Customer Support Executive.
My name is Miriam, I'm a Customer Support Officer.
My name is Akefemiwa Deborah. I'm a Realtor Manager.
Okay, so one woman that inspires me as a believer is Reverend Helen Oikoke. And why I see her as a reflection of someone that inspires me is because I love how she brings the value of Christ into what she does. Well, she has practiced as a lawyer for years before, and looking by how she lived, professionally and even in every other area, you see how that she exalted the values that Christ represents, and she brings it to work, bring it to being a mother, bring it to even a ministry and every other thing that she does. So yes, that is someone or a woman that truly inspires me.
A woman that inspired me is Ibukun Awoshika. She was the first female chairperson of First Bank Nigeria. Her resilience and competence has really inspired me a lot, being the first female in a male-dominated industry.
So the woman that inspires me most is Dr. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala. The way she has been able to thrive in a male-dominated field has been an inspiration to me that I can thrive wherever I find myself, regardless of the society, the locations, anyway, I can thrive. So she has been a major inspiration to me.
I manage societal bias and discrimination by supporting each other, promoting respect and equality amongst everyone.
How I manage societal bias and discrimination. So first of all, I don't let the noise of societal bias and discrimination overwhelm my mind. There are a whole lot of stuff these days around that, and how many women see that. Well, it's a reality to some measure. But I understand that I'm in my own race. I'm not in a race with any other person. And I believe that as I begin to add a lot more value to myself and also deliver value in every other thing that I find my hands to do, every of those biases will eventually fade away because value would eventually speak. At the end of the day, whatever you bring to the table, it will always be visible, would always show forth. So it may take a while. It may look like, there are this discrimination that don't allow that to happen. But I feel that with consistency and ensuring that you keep adding value to yourself and also know how to communicate the value that you deliver, every of all these things will come into place, and those biases won't even become a reality eventually.
You need to strengthen your self-confidence. You need to improve on yourself. What are your abilities, your wants? And also, don't give up on yourself. You need to have the confidence that you can do it. And also, you can be a game changer.
The advice I would give my younger self is not to compare myself with other people, because obviously everyone has their own journey, their own unique path. So I should be able to take pride in my own unique path as well and not compare myself with others' groups.
One way I plan to accelerate action is to become a lot more intentional with sharing growth opportunities with other women within my circle of influence. I understand the struggle it could take for women getting to certain stages of life and also being individually responsible for their own growth. Sometimes they just need the motivation. Sometimes you just have to stand as an accountability partner to, okay, why not you take that course? Or why not you start your master's? Why don't you take on that other course? Why don't you take on that new role? Take on that new responsibility? Every other thing is, because at the end of the day, it's always all about adding value to yourself and becoming someone that, even though you have the capabilities, sometimes you just have to break those biases, come out of those responsibilities that becloud you as a woman.
Women can support each other by listening and being there for one another when someone needs to talk, by celebrating successes and encouraging and advising each other.
Stay resilient, keep learning, set a clear goal that is smart, and don't give up on yourself. Happy International Women's Day.
Happy International Women's Day.